live. Hello, good morning. Well, I actually just said in the chat, I don't know if it's good yet. It's morning, but I don't know if it's good yet. Hello, guys. Hello, guys. So I see Silverbet, I see Debbie, I see Evelyn, or sorry, Evabel, Darky, and Leah. Hello, everyone. And welcome to another live stream. Apparently, hi, Maya. Apparently, I'm not delirious Debbie, I'm delirious Nikki, but I don't know if I'm delirious or just plain tired. Basically, happy summer solstice. That happened for us. For you, it's basically now, right? And for me, it was yesterday evening. So I was on the beach with a few of my friends, and it was fun. I was actually home around 10:30, which I had planned because of the live stream today. But before I got to sleep, let's just say I don't have a lot of sleep for today. But that's okay. That's okay. I can always sleep a little bit later in the day. Hello, Karen. Happy solstice. It was so beautiful on the beach. It was so, so beautiful. We had gorgeous weather. We could see the sun setting. It was amazing. So yeah. A new set of nails as well, a little bit shorter, because of the paddleboarding that we are doing. I was like, if I'm having claws on, I cannot carry my paddleboard. So hello, Melem. So yeah, so I thought let me do regular nails. These are a set from Kiss, actually. Let me show you the box. If I can find it. Oh yeah, they are. They are the acrylic nude. These are the ones. And they are very, very nice nails. So those are the ones that I have on. Yes. The makeup that I'm going to use is already in the description box. I think I linked everything, but I'm actually not sure. I will check later though. Good morning, Elvira. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I thought today, let me show you my kind of neutral look. Now, you guys know that I love color, right? But I also love to do neutral looks. And there's a palette that I really want to play with a little bit more, which is from Juvias place, as you saw on the thumbnail. It's the Nubian Earth. And I know it's a basic palette, but I really love it. So here's the color story. I played with it once, and so far I really did like it. But I thought, maybe we can kind of spruce it up a little bit. So what I also pulled was that Silone palette from Glam shop, because of the gorgeous green. So I'm probably going to pull in this one, and I think that one from this palette. That's the gist of it. That is the gist of it. So yeah, and for the rest, oh yeah, I'm also grabbing my brushes. I have more brushes, but right now I just need to wake up a little bit more. Not that I wake up from coffee, but it's the idea, right? The only thing I actually did was my skincare sunscreen, and I put my brow stuff in. I really need to wake up. Oh, cool. What palette did you use? I'm actually very much thinking of also ordering the 2 new palettes. However, I also saw that Martina Cosmetics is coming out with a new palette. And I'm like, so yeah. How's life with you guys, and how is the weather? It's gorgeous here the last few days. What am I going to do? Primer. Let's kind of do my eyeshadow first. It's hot. Oh, camel and fern. I have. Oh yeah. So basically these two, right? I actually shattered part of my camel palette, so I actually reordered the shades that were shattered, and the plan was, good morning, hun. The plan was to put those in the palette. I don't know. I think I will have to empty out the pans, take them out, and then glue the new ones back in. 10:30 Tuesday evening. Okay. It is 5:35 in the morning here. Yes, it's very, very early. Where's my sheet? Oh, here. So if I seem a little bit more distracted than usual, it's because it's early. Always a good excuse. I have some. Where are we? Can we? Thank you. My concealer, just to kind of help a little bit with the coloring. 100 degrees. What is that in Celsius? Does someone know? Is it around 30 degrees Celsius? Something like that, right? That's very, very hot. Right now, here it is. Well, right now, I don't know. But I think we are going to have around 23 degrees Celsius today here, which I have no idea how much that is in Fahrenheit. I'm sorry. I actually would love to live somewhere where it's a bit warmer more than here, because we are having, Dutch weather is usually wind and rain, especially if you live at the coast. So yeah. Hello, Laurel. Thank you so much for stopping by, at least to say hi. Please don't feel obligated to stay basically past your bedtime. Oh yeah, okay. So I was kind of okay-ish then with the 35, 30 degree. Wow, that's so hot. Mm. I do remember one summer when we had those kind of temperatures as well. I almost died. Not literally, of course, but yeah, it was a thing. Can I let's see. If I move this, I need to make a little bit of room. Move that, yes. Then I can move you here, I hope. So I can at least use the keyboard to type if I need to. Yes. Okay. Let's start with the eyeshadow palette. So let me prime my eyes with the Too Faced Shadow Insurance, which I do like. And the reason I put down a concealer first is so that it can kind of even out with the rest of my face a little bit later. Yeah, I can only imagine. I actually have been to Paris once where it was 40 degrees Fahrenheit, but they call it a dry heat. It was so different from if it is, I don't know, 30 degrees here. I remember, what was it, 2 years ago? We had an extremely hot summer here, and I was like, I don't like this. I don't like this. And air conditionings aren't a thing here, so it's not standard. Oh, I want a little bit of hand cream. Yeah, humidity sucks big time. Yeah. Lovely humidity from the lake. Yeah. Yeah. Well, here we have it from the sea. It's on 3 sides here where I live. So the best part is it's kind of twofold, but in the summer it's almost always a little windy here. So in the summer that's a blessing, and when it's cold you're like, why is it always windy here? Kind of like that. Yes. Let me get brushes. Okay. And coffee. Well, to answer Elvira's question, she's asking, or she's saying, lately I'm not doing makeup at all. She has so many palettes that she gets overwhelmed. Any advice? For me, sometimes it's the same. I have a substantial collection. I think I have around 250 eyeshadow palettes. I actually have next to me, you can kind of see. Can you see a little bit? No, you cannot. I have next to me my favorite palettes. So the palettes that I really love, that when I look at them, they make me happy. So a lot of my Colourpop palettes are here. Also, this one is here. My Sigil palettes are here. So those are the palettes that I kind of want to grab most. And then you can kind of see the bookcase a little bit there, where the biggest gnome is against. There I store my palettes. And I don't know, I basically store them in a bookcase, and I have some on display, and I'm then kind of looking, and I'm like, what color am I feeling today? And sometimes it's just nothing. And I'm okay with that, because I used to beat myself up about it as well, that I needed to do an eyeshadow look or something. But you know, honestly, sometimes it's okay to just, I don't know, do a little bit of bronzer in your crease and mascara, you know, kind of like that. Also, a random number generator. Yeah, that's also very, very fun. Shop your stash. I have actually tried one of those wheels, you know, and there I basically put in every eyeshadow palette that I had, and then once in a while I spin the wheel, but that's something that you have to keep up, and I didn't. But yeah, for me also, it's usually a kind of a feeling that I'm like, I feel green today. I want to do a green look. Good morning, Danielle. And then I just go through the palettes that have green, if that makes any sense. I don't know. I'm very much like, if you want to use your palette but you don't know what, don't beat yourself up about it, because it will only make you not want to play with makeup, or at least that's for me that way. Good morning. And welcome to the live stream. I'm going to take a bite of my breakfast, which is peanut butter and sambal on bread. Yes. Okay. Juvia's place. Let's start there. So I'm basically just going to, oh, some of the shimmers are so stunning. I'm basically just going to do a very, very simple, oh yeah, and poll on YouTube or Instagram and let your people vote. Yeah, that will work as well. But yeah, honestly, sometimes it's just the way that it is. And for me, if I try to force myself to do makeup, it's not fun. And I want it to be fun. So there is that as well. And sometimes I just do base makeup and I don't know, falsies or something, or mascara, and then call that a day, because that's okay too, you know. So don't beat yourself up on it. It will be okay. So yeah, I'm just going to use some of the mattes here. I think I'm going to play here a little bit. And I don't know if I'm going to use a shimmer on the lid or if I'm going to do a matte look. I don't know, but it's going to be a very relatively simple look, and then we're going to spruce it up. Yes. Okay. Let's start with a brush. That will be handy. Let's zoom you guys in a tad. And I'll try to keep up with the chat, but I'm notoriously bad at that. So, hi Annie. I also have two of the lippies of this set. I really liked it. I actually used to have the coral as well, but I don't know. I did not like it as much as this one. Hi Annie. Oh, I already said hi Annie. It's early. For if you're new, it's very, very early for me. It's basically 5:45 almost, and I didn't get a lot of sleep. So, and happy solstice. Maybe that's the reason that I didn't get a lot of sleep, because of the solstice, all the energies, because I also learned that a lot of planets are lining up right now, basically all the planets. So if you're feeling a bit wonky, it can very much be that. I'm just using the, not the absolute lightest brown, but the second to lightest brown, just as a transition shade. Yeah, I love nudes with pops of color, and especially in summer. If it's very, very warm out, this is basically one of the go-to looks that I do. If I want to look a little bit put together. Honestly, if it's extremely hot, I don't bother with makeup, because I will sweat it off anyway. I remember taking a picture during the heat wave that we had 2 years ago. My mascara, it's not waterproof mascara, but it is a tube mascara. That's not going anywhere. But I was sweating so profusely that it was here. So Yeah, was a thing. Yeah, I actually when I started, it's you buy palettes and then you collect palettes, and I kind of felt a little bit what's the word, guilty for collecting eyeshadow palettes because it's also something that goes bad, and I felt like I had to use it, and I felt like you could only collect things that were never going to go bad, like figurines, which is ridiculous, but that was what it was in my head. Maybe it's also because a lot of people are always saying you need to use your makeup and it's wasteful. That's the thing that I can see pop up, right? And that's, if you feel that way, that's totally valid and it's true. But on the other hand, it can kind of make you feel bad for just wanting to collect makeup for the makeup. And I'm very much like, you need to do what makes you happy. And if collecting makeup makes you happy, then screw what everyone else is saying and just collect your makeup. And sometimes I just sit here in my room, do nothing, and just look at all the pretties that I have, or just open up eyeshadow palettes and just look at them. Or, what's also a great way to fall back in love with your collection, or maybe not feel as bad about it, is to swatch. So open up a few palettes and just swatch all the pretty shades that you want to swatch. Something like that. Or let someone in your household, if you have more people in your household, pick a palette. You know, struggle on the brain. Yeah, I can relate. JP, yeah, Juvias space. Like CP's, call up. Yeah, exactly. Good morning. I'm sorry I don't know how to pronounce your name. I have no idea. But good morning and welcome to the live stream. Welcome, welcome. Yes, where we're going to smear some makeup on your face. And I'm eating my breakfast of Wednesday. Yeah. I'm going to deepen it up. I'm just going to go to this color. As I said, it's not going to be an complicated look. And I really do love looks like this a lot. I had to give myself permission to love them though. To love neutral makeup. And it can make quite a statement as well. I'm using the Unearthly Cosmetics brushes again. Or I'm actually still using these. I use them every time I do my makeup. They're just so, so good. And what I'm doing, this one has the perfect size for me to, when I have my eyes relaxed, still give me the height on basically this part of my eye that I need. And when I do this, you can kind of see the gap, right? That's what happens with my eyes because mine are deep set. So I just follow fill it in, and basically if I place eyeshadow or I'm creating an eyeliner wing, I place first, ignore all the folds because I will fill them in later. Okay, what I do notice about this formula is that it feels a little bit stiff. I just have a different brush. Could also be that my eyelids are like me so tired. Could be. I don't know. I do like this formula, but I don't know. I feel like some of their, but maybe it's me. I don't know. I feel like some of their older formulas are easier to blend, but maybe not. Maybe I'm just remembering it differently. I don't know. Hello, Margaret. So you woke up at 5 a.m. Where are you from then? You're from Europe? And I am very glad that you are enjoying your breakfast with me. I'm also enjoying. Oh, Czech Republic. Well, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Okay, let's kind of find a fluffy brush that I should have because I have enough brushes. Let's go back to this one. I'm just going back to the first brush. I'm going to blend it together a little bit. So it blends actually very easily. It just, when I put them on my eyelid, they don't feel as soft, which is a very interesting experience that I'm actually just figuring out that I have. So basically it's twofold. When I put eyeshadow on, I can also feel how it feels on my eyelid. That's interesting. It's an interesting experience. I actually find it right now. What kind of lunch did you make? Hey, Audra! How are you doing? It has been a while. I am, for everyone that just came in, using this one right now, the Nubian Earth from Juvias, please. Good morning, Norway. Yeah, you're the same time zone as I am, right? Central European summertime, I think. Mm, that sounds very, very tasty. Yeah. I am eating peanut butter with sambal on bread. Simple toast with veggies, also very, very nice. Ah, yeah, it's kind of the same thing here with my dog. When I don't know, when I'm eating carrots or something, she's sitting next to me like, "Can I have some? Can I have some?" Yeah. I'm not going to darken it up a lot more than I'm doing right now. My dog also loves apples. Mm, when she was younger and we would go for longer walks, she would tell me which, I think it's called a blackberry, which blackberry bushes were ripe, basically, because she would eat out of the blackberry bushes, and then I knew that that bush was ripe. On the peanut butter is sambal, and that's basically, I think I have the Indonesian style today. It's kind of like a chili paste. Mm, since 4:30 or something like it. Yeah, that's probably also the solstice for you. Yeah. So there is that. Hello, good morning, four ducks, and welcome. I usually actually do face first. I don't know why, but I usually do face first, and it kind of depends. But in the live streams, I usually do eyes first, so that the people who just want to see the eye makeup basically can watch the eye makeup, and then they have at least watched that. So it also depends on my feeling. Oh yeah, that sounds very, very nice. Mhm. Yeah, I love sambal. I love chili paste. I grew up with sambal with Indonesian food. So yeah, I just now make all the Indonesian food that I learned to cook vegan. Shadow fallout is your plague. Yeah, well then just do your eyes first. It's all good. It doesn't matter one way or the other, honestly. I'm going to go to the lightest matte to blend out a little bit extra here. Okay. Do I want a shimmer? Let me swatch some of the pretties. Oh, this is such a pretty shade. Okay, that's a silver. That's not really what I go for. That's also pretty. Um, I kind of want to keep it very, very low key. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to also put some of the mattes on my eyelids. Okay, now I'm getting warm, really. Good night, Whitney. Thank you for stopping by. I hope that you wake up well rested tomorrow and you have a great day. I usually, I don't know if a lot of people know that, but I have to sleep with the TV on, otherwise I cannot fall asleep. And a lot of the time I just stream a YouTube playlist or just some YouTube videos to my TV. And then there are certain creators that I love to watch when I try to go to sleep. So yeah, because they just have a monotone voice. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I actually stretch my ears myself. I did a video about it quite a while ago. Warning, if you're going to watch that video, don't eat or drink while you're watching the video, just saying. Hey, hon. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the live stream. These are actually, I don't know, by the way, it's stone, but I don't know what kind. I would have to look it up. I love to wear stone plugs like this. I think I do want a little bit of shimmery goodness on my lid, but not necessarily. Well, I don't. Well, we are awake longer. It's this is the only time that I am very early though. Hello, hello, my husband. Okay, I am going to use this shimmer because it's, I don't know, the most boring. Oh. I just want to have a little bit of shimmer on my lid, so I'm just going to brush it over. But I don't really want to do anything fancy here. Danielle plays in your head all the time. Why? What am I missing? It happens to me a lot as well. That I have to rewatch. Yeah. I think this is it for Juvia's Place. Good morning, Dorothy. Welcome to the live. Hello, Dawn. Oh, it's going to be a fun live. That's so sweet. If you are just here, for me it's, well, now almost 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock in the morning. I just got done with the base of my eye look, which was the Juvia's Place. What was it again? Nubian Earth. And now I'm going to go to the Silone palette from Glam Shop, which means, if I'm not mistaken, it meant nature. I think. Yeah, that live is a very, very well watched live. Guten Morgen, Anja. Let me say it the Dutch way, Goedemorgen. That's the Dutch way. Or saying good morning. I am going to go to the shade Marinovani Tsiloni, I think, this one. Ah, now I get it. And if you're watching this on the replay, the live chat, I will try, when there are questions in the live chat, to read out the questions. I usually forget, so I'm so sorry. But I will try that, and the live chat will is always saved, but it takes almost a day for YouTube to say, and I don't know why that is, because it used to be, um, when you ended the live stream, it needed to render, you know, and basically upload. And then when it uploaded, I think an hour later or something, everything was done. But that's not the way that it is anymore. So how I'm going to spruce up the look, and I need to redo this when I'm doing my base makeup, but I just want to show you. I just put a little bit of a something extra in the inner corner. Like that. And sometimes what I also really like to do is just do my base makeup and then do a wing, falsies, and just a pop of something in the inner corner. I really, really like that. Good morning, Killer Freckles. I love that. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to go to this shade here, which is called Bush. I think you pronounce it that as well. So it means bush. You know, like a bush. Bush, 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 bush. Rock it on up of the samba. Never mind. And then basically put that on top to get a little bit of a sparkly goodness. So yeah. Hello, Bridget. Good morning. But I do need to think about eye pencil. It can be a nude, it can be a dark brown, it can be a bright green. It kind of depends on how I feel when the completed look is done. So I can do. Do I want to do liner and falsies? I can. So let me do that. I kind of want. Hello, hello. Welcome to. Thank you. Thanks, hon. Yes, give me a thumbs up. Anyway, thank you all for coming. I love it when it is busy in the live streams. Do I have an eyeliner to match? No, I think I'm just going to do a black eyeliner like I usually do. So let me get my mirror so I can see what I'm doing. Oh no, go away. Not there because there's symbol there. Okay. Didn't I get a new one? Didn't I? I thought I got a new eyeliner, but probably not. That's okay. I'll get one later. Or did I? I need to check. No, I didn't, so I need to do that later. Okay, I will do a little bit of mascara. Oh, I think I should have done eyeliner first, but that's okay. Today is one of those days that you're like, you need a little bit of more sleep. But that's all okay. Okay. I don't know if you can kind of see what I'm doing. Oh, that's not sexy with the bags. Those bags are not okay. No, they're not okay. There's nothing really I can do about them. I'm just going to do a simple eyeliner. And I cannot speak while I'm doing this. Yeah, neutrals are greens for me too. It's well, actually, for me, neutrals are you when people are talking about neutral colors, it's actually always brown, in my head at least. So everything else is color. So it's just going to be kind of a simple small wing. I do have a tutorial on how I do my whale tails, as I call them, and it's still the way that I do them. I think it's linked in the description box, I think. And again, what I'm doing, I'm just painting a line there. It's actually nice over the fold, but I usually ignore all the folds. I just draw the line and then I draw it back and then I fill it in with my eyes relaxed. That's what I'm trying to do at least, but they're always uneven because my eyes are uneven as well, which is fine as long as they kind of look the same-ish when I open my eyes. That's the most important thing, actually. I really need more eyeliner. Me? For Ducks Unearthly new releases, I think she's sending them in PR. I know that there's a big PR package on the way, actually. And I did get an email saying what it contained, but I kind of forgot already. I kind of like to forget so that when I open up the package, I'm like, ooh, all the nice goodies. I know the new In the Dark palette is coming my way. I also think it's the Don't Be Jelly that's in there. Is it even? It's even-ish. Yeah, I think it's even enough. Oh, thank you so much for using the code. What am I think I'm missing something. Not yet, but I want to. What do you want to, hun? What am I missing? Hello, Linda. Good morning. Did you celebrate the solstice yesterday? Janneke, I missed your question. If you had a question for me, you need to retype it because I missed it. Oh, there. Not a bot from the same brand so soon. I've been waiting for that In the Dark to come back. Yeah, I did not have her first In the Dark because I have the other palette, so I'm actually very happy that she's sending that one to me. Yeah, if you want to have glitter freckles, add glitter to your eye. Yeah, you know, glitter or shimmer, it can do just it can really spruce up a look, right? It can make basically a normal look incredibly fun. Okay. Um oh no, why do I have a lash glue in my lashes and I haven't worn lashes in 2 or 3 days, so that's interesting. Yes, yes, so that is on. Let me get some lashes. Do I have ah. So for lashes, I can kind of do a few things, right? I can go basic every day, and you can also do a little bit more funky big lashes. I think we're going to go for funky big lashes today. So I'm grabbing my AOA Studio style jean, and we are going to plop those on. Yes, she is the glitter queen. She even got me liking glitter. Not every glitter, but just a few. I have the one that I have here is very, very nice. That one is from, it's an old one from Unearthly Cosmetics. Before she was Unearthly Cosmetics, I mean. What are you doing here? It's interesting. I have a hair or something sticking out. Yes, I have it. That's good. Because if I have that one when I put it on, I'm not going to be happy. Oh, yes. I wanted to talk to you guys about something. So basically, I'm kind of thinking about taking a little bit of a holiday break, whatever. So that's why I'm also not uploading a heap, basically, because I think that I kind of need a break. So What I kind of want to do is at least do the lives for maybe I'll take a break of two weeks. I'm not sure yet, but at least do the lives on Wednesday so we can kind of catch up. But it could very well be that I'm not doing a new makeup releases on Friday. I do have a lot of fun stuff to talk about, but I have to see how I feel tomorrow when filming. Yeah, it's such a nice weather that we're having right now. I got those stand-up paddle boards and I just want to enjoy that. And right now I'm kind of fed up with everything that's going on. So, yeah. I'm going to put lash glue underneath my lashes, as I usually do. If you're new here, I have started to glue my lashes underneath my lashes. My falsies underneath my lashes. So I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. I hope so. I'm basically painting on the base of my lashes. I'm painting lash glue. Thanks, hon. Okay, that's one. Need a little bit more in, I think. I'm actually using a black lash glue. Not that it matters that much, but it saves me from tight lining. It's one of the things that I find so weird with makeup, tight lining. I am, yeah, I don't know why, but I find it very nasty. I can see the chat moving. I just cannot keep up right now because I'm gluing. Trying not to glue my eyeball. Um, yeah, I think we're kind of on the same agreement there, Danielle. It's just right now it's kind of a little bit too much. Now I do even if it is I have already pre-filmed videos. I do need to film one video actually, or I want to film one video for Nomad with the newest palette that they're really going to release. I hope soon. I just want to film an ice watch video, and then that those two videos are done. Not that she's asking me to, but I just love to do that. So I did a multiple looks video, and I just want to do an extra ice watch video. And it's not that I want to take a break for months or something like that. I just want to, enjoy the warm weather and paddle boarding and such. Oh yes, I don't know if you can see, but I'm gluing my falsies. I still need to do a video on that as well, how I do I have a video on my channel on how I glue my falsies the regular way. And now I just glue them underneath. Yeah, the gel from Death and Candy, it's amazing. Thank you, Danielle, for coming over and checking out the live. I hope that you have a wonderful night's sleep and that you have an amazing day tomorrow. Little sugar cookie. No one has ever called me little sugar cookie. I like it. I like it. That's going to be a new nickname. New nickname, sugar cookie. Okay, so let's just squeeze the lashes. No, thank you. Okay. So lashes are on. Yeah, the other Danielle. So lashes are on, and this is just it's just a fun look. So here we have a neutral look. That's just if I want to have it a little bit more every day, I just put on smaller falsies. but I feel like we're going to go a little bit dramatic today, which they are used to in the supermarket. Yeah. Because if you are new, let me zoom out a tad, just a little. Hello. If you're new, it is my hello, hun. Welcome to the live. It is my it's a Wednesday is my grocery day, and so I go to the grocery store when I'm done here. I'm going to put a little bit of mascara in to just, I don't know, clump the lashes together almost a little bit more. This is a tube mascara from Essence, and it doesn't mess up the falsies. Green eyeshadow, green blush, green lips and vines drawn on your face and didn't even get a rel out of them. Yeah, well, you know, if you rock it, people will let you. I'm very much, also, if you, I don't know, if you feel like, no, that's the correct, not the correct term. If you have makeup on your face or not have makeup on your face, if you feel empowered and the best version of yourself, you're going to exude that, right? And people will take note and they will just, or maybe they were just so freaked out that they didn't dare to say anything. That's also something that I like to do sometimes. Okay, that's a question for Four Ducks. Caroline asks about basically the vacation time in the Netherlands, that in Norway almost everyone takes a summer vacation in July. If it's like that here as well, it is. July and August are usually when our schools have the holiday, which is in well, usually the month of July. That's when most people take a break. Yeah, 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 exactly. If you're confident in what you're wearing, other people can see that. Yeah. I'm also used to my fair share of looks that I'm like, do I have toilet paper underneath my shoe? But you know what? At the end of the day, if I feel confident, then that's all that matters. What am I going to do for eye pencil? Oh yeah, that's what I kind of want to do. I kind of want to add a little bit of balance to my lower lash line. So I'm going to go to a smaller brush and I'm going to grab, I think, the darkest matte here in the palette, which has micro sparkle in it, but I don't care. Just going to put it on the base of my lashes. Is that enough? Yeah, it is. Just a little bit. Oh, apparently we're doing a lot of it. Okay, okay. By the way, has any of you watched Legendary on HBO? I love that show. You did what needed to be done. Okay, I do want a little bit of added. Am I the only one that if you're doing liner there, you cannot breathe? Because otherwise you mess it up. You finished Pennyworth. What is that? I know Pennywise, but that's not the one that you're talking about, right? I think at least. Okay, I'm going to smudge it out a bit. And again, it could be that I kind of need to redo it in a minute, but that's okay. Okay, I'm going to go to the face part now. I don't feel like I have, I don't feel like I need any cleaning up. If I were to clean up right now, I would probably take a little bit of face primer. A Legendary, that is actually about the ballroom scene in, yeah, the underground ballroom scene in the LGB, the community. I can I don't know why I cannot say it right now. But I have known about the ballroom scene for quite a bit. And if you watch RuPaul's Drag Race, they use elements of that, those drop kicks, for instance, that's from the ballroom scene. And they have a contest on it, about it, on HBO. And it's just so cool to see. And in for the USA, there are 3 seasons. And honest to God, it's extremely cool to watch. What sunscreen am I using? I am using Amber Soleil, which is from Garnier, which is a cruelty-free. This is it. And this is basically the alternative for the La Roche-Posay one. This is the one. Good night, Audra. Love you. Give Bo a big hug from me because he's the cutest. Yes. Oh, and girl, your braids. Oh, he likes. Yes, a lot. Yes. But yeah, this is the sunscreen that I use. I like it because it's thin. It doesn't do weird stuff, and it is a European sunscreen though. Good morning, or no, actually, good evening, Natalia. No, good morning. It's for you, right? I think. What night shifts? Yeah, sometimes it's just making you feel your best, and if that involves makeup, then you should do that. I actually once was like, I don't feel like doing makeup, so I didn't do makeup, and the lady behind the counter in the supermarket said, "Hannah, are you okay? I almost didn't recognize you." So yeah. Oh, you're in New York. Okay. So I am using the Smashbox Halo. I really like this stuff. And I just put some on the back of my hand and pick it up with a brush and put it on your face. Let's see. Oh, now it's matching. So when I got it, this is actually light olive. It's not light. I can tell you that right now because I am in part of my summer color, because even though I smear sunscreen on my face, and when we went paddleboarding, we put sunscreen everywhere that was exposed to the sun, but I just tan quickly. Yeah, exactly, Dawn. Oh yes, I also recently found out that Morphe is not cruelty free, or that their status is weird. I'm using a Morphe brush that I actually bought recently because I thought that Morphe was still cruelty free. But I do really love the brush, so I'm using it. I'm just not really mentioning it. But it's just such a good brush, and I just don't understand why companies are not just saying we don't test on animals, period, because it's not necessary. Yeah. Oh, really? Oh, well, I actually ordered the Kosas oil, so I am very excited to try it. But yeah, if I have it, I will try it. Maybe I will put it in a live stream, but I haven't tried it yet. I'm going to though. Oh yeah, but what I was saying is that now it's a good color match for me. I use cruelty-free Kitty usually. Um, she also has an Instagram account where she also posts updates. So cruelty-free Kitty, that's who I use. And if I'm not sure, I usually just type into my search bar the brand and then cruelty-free behind it, and then I will get everything that comes up. Mm, yeah, but my skin is not really extremely dry, and unless in winter, and otherwise I'll just put a specific primer underneath. Yeah, it looks like a great match for me right now. When I got it though, it was way too dark. So that's why I mean by it's not a light olive. It's more of a light medium olive, which is cool because that's basically in between. And I can lighten this one up. It's actually, what is it? It's a tinted moisturizer that can give you medium coverage. But I can always mix in a little bit of a lighter, foundation. I am trying to kind of squeeze out my sponge, which I didn't do. But I have a towel here that I can kind of use because I want to go over it a little with the sponge. Something along those lines. Oh, let's also do a lip oil. Thank you. That way that means that I did that people won't notice notice the bags as much. You need to be able to laugh about yourself because otherwise, cleaning the nose ring. Do I have plans for any tattoos soon? Well, I really want to really want to do my fingers. So I've been kind of drawing on my fingers a bit. I'm going to do concealer now. To see what I like, because I'm only going to do it if I know for sure what I'm going to put there. I know I want a spider. And probably on my finger it's going to be like the Spider-Man logo, right? It's a little bit more stylized, but if you use that and you put it on your finger, it just flows very nicely with the shape. So probably something like that. Yeah, I think that's going to be the next one, I think. I'm missing brushes. Oh no, oh no. Let's use this one. See, I told you that I needed to redo that part, I think at least. Oh yeah, pita sucks. You can buy pita, which is so annoying. And I just wish that they would regulate the term already, because it's just ridiculous that cruelty-free in, basically makeup and cosmetics. And the only reason that they haven't regulated it is just the fact that it's a selling point. That's it. Which also, actually, one of my subscribers sent me a picture of a line from Rimmel here in store, which is their vegan and clean line. And I've seen it in store. And then I'm like, yeah, but you're not a cruelty-free brand. So this is, and most people don't even know that, right? I only knew of that because I learned about the whole cruelty-free thing. Because here in Europe, everything that is sold in store in Europe is cruelty-free, the product, because the products are not allowed to be tested. During the manufacturing process, for it to sell here in Europe, it cannot be tested on animals. So the end product here is cruelty-free. And I'm saying the end product because where the materials are coming from, we don't know. But yeah. Hello, Han. So yeah, so you then think that you do something great, and then at the end of the day, but we can only do the best that we know how. Hi, Erica. Yeah, they are great. When I started going cruelty free, Betty Jean was very much a source of that for me. I remember how heartbroken she was with Wet n Wild. She just got on the PR list for Wet n Wild, and then they were basically found out selling in China. And honest to God, someone in the what is it, PR department really messed that one up. That whole situation. And now their status is very, very much questionable. And it's sad because we can actually get Wet n Wild very easily here right now on Boozy Shop. But I am not going to mess around with that. Like Pat McGrath, you know, they are also questionable because they don't really answer questions about their cruelty-free stuff. So I am not featuring them either. Well, the status with China is, well, yes and no, Natalia. They are they have changed their laws, so brands can kind of bypass the mandatory testing right now. They will have to show proof of basically I think it's in a nutshell, the ingredients that they use, the end products, everything that's in there, they need to have certificates for. And if the Chinese government approves of those ingredients, then they are free to test it or to sell it without the pre-market testing. Post-market testing, however, can still occur. If someone in China has a reaction, unless I am very much mistaken in this, but if someone in China has a reaction, they can still pull it for post-market testing. But honestly, that's the same here as well. Let's just face it. If someone here is having a very bad allergic reaction to a product from Revlon, they are going to pull it and they're going to test it. I don't know what they're going to test it on. So let's be real here, right? So, and we are also very much focusing on China, but there are other countries who also test on animals. And I usually don't ever hear people talking about that. Don't exactly know which countries those are, but it's not just China who's testing on animals. But maybe it's because they are one of the biggest markets. Maybe that's why people are focusing on China a lot. I really like this pencil. This actually was gifted to me by my dear sister Debbie. This is from, what is it again? Long Money, and I think that you got it on Amazon, right? I couldn't find these on Amazon, however, I did find them on AliExpress. So the link that you will see is for AliExpress. I actually ordered more because I really like this pencil, and I also really like the color. And I really like the fact that it was only, I don't know, €2 or €3. Something like that. Okay. Let's go to the next thing. So I also have a cream bronzer and a cream blush here. So the cream blush is Joy and the cream bronzer is Glam. I don't know. Let's try this. Let's try the brush from Alien Cosmetics. Oh no, Alien Cosmetics. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I think that is it. That they're just such a big money maker. Okay. So I don't like an overly bronzed face, and the Glam Shop bronzer is extremely light. It's basically my winter bronzer color, but I'm like, let's use it anyway, just to give a little bit of extra definition. Something like that. Okay. And then we have the blush, which I actually haven't used in quite a while, but it's a very, very pretty blush. And I do love with this foundation to focus more on cream products than on powder products. So I will use a little bit of powder, but it's more to powder my face than to really, I don't know, add product, if that makes any sense. So I'm going to put this on the back of my hand like that. let's get this brush also from the set. I haven't really used that one a lot. And I'm just basically going to do that on my hand so that I can kind of hopefully control a little bit how much goes on my face. I just tap it on. Okay, I've got the sponge. It's such a pretty blush, this. Why do I have hairs everywhere? You know. I do feel like I need more concealer though. And that's the best part. Oh, that's a little bit too much, but that's okay. I can do that. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Eva Bell. But it's such a stunning blush in general. I think that it will suit a lot of people, actually. Let's use this one. One of these days, I would love to try those blushes, trying to buy less, but it does look pretty and definitely super pigmented. Maybe too much for my super fair skin tone. That's why I actually use it on the back of my hand. It's a blush that is very much blendable. That was the word I was looking for. And it's a doe food. So, you know, I kind of, when I opened up the doe food, I did that, but you can also do that first and then put it on the back of your hand and use it that way. If you use your cream products that way, you can control it a little bit better. I also do that with cream bronzers, for instance. If I have a new cream bronzer, I pick it up with a brush and then I go first over my hand to see how pigmented it is. And that's the way that I use cream products. With the exception of cream highlighters. Cream highlighters I usually put on my face directly or on my finger, right? So the Super Shocks, for instance, from Colourpop, I swirl with my finger and then I tap them on. Okay, I like that. Ooh, I'm also going to grab my Nabla freckle, and not specifically that I want to make a lot of freckles. I just kind of want to reapply or re-intensify some of the ones that I already have to make it a little bit more natural. And I don't mind if people see that I have makeup on my face. But doing it this way, kind of bringing it back a little bit more, it just makes it a little, it almost fools them more, if that makes any sense at all. I also do this with, when I have a pimple, I make it into a freckle. Hello, Purple Cat. Good morning. Yeah, it's a very, very nice formula. I like her blush or this. This blush a lot. I also really love the concealer. The foundation I really did not like. But that's personal. Okay, I pulled the Charlotte Tilbury powder in light. Yeah, I have a very big blush drawer. I love blushes and I love cream blushes and I love trying out cream blushes. So yeah, they're getting me every time. What are you doing here? Are you okay? I'm warm. Okay, powder. Usually in winter I don't, yeah, I powder in winter as well, actually. But for different reasons. There I use it to really set my face. Honestly, in summer, a lot of the time I powder to hopefully help keep my makeup on a little bit longer. But honestly, if it's very, very hot, I usually don't bother. That's why I actually like this product so much, because it's light and it's a tinted moisturizer that you could theoretically you could kind of slap on. Not that I can do that, but theoretically you could. So I'm kind of lightly powdering this down a little bit more, to make it look a little bit more like my skin, because my own skin has a certain luminosity on it, but not as much as this foundation. So that's why I am kind of powdering it down. Good morning, Marie. M Cosmetics looks very, very pretty. Okay, so yes. Okay, there's that. I did pull an extra highlighter. So the highlighter that I pulled is from DJ's Unique Boutique. I got this in PR quite a while ago, and it's a loose highlighter, but it's so stunning. It's so stunning. It's honestly, it's one of my favorites. And usually I have some in the cap already, and I just go with a brush in the cap, and then I just tap it on. And honest to God, I think that this one is universal, and I detest the word universal, but it is pink and peach and gold and red, and there is just so much going on here that I think it will work for everyone. Well, maybe if you're a very, very cool toned olive, well, I actually think it will still work because of the pink and the peach and all the shades that are in there, and it's just so, so stunning. It's linked in the description box. Really, I have hair. Very, very cute. Okay, so that is largely the makeup done. Now for lippy. Let's see what I have in the box. In the box of newness. Yeah, I also have a new. No, yeah, I have the foundation from Glam Shop, but can you tell how light that is? This is the illuminating one, and I will have to darken that one up for sure. Mm, That's maybe cute. Okay, I do want to reapply the green in the inner corner, so let's do that first. Usually with a look like this, I just want to do kind of a gloss or something. So I'm just going to go into that green again, which will probably pull yellow for me, especially now that my foundation is on. But this is one of the greens that stays relatively green for me though, so there's that. I can also, let's grab that one. So I'm actually going to go to the shade Monstera, which is basically that shade but then in a shimmer. Let's do that. It's so stunning. I don't know if this palette is in stock though. But to add a little bit of lightness back, I'm going to go to the shade Bush, just the lightest shade, just in the inner part there. That's it. Do I ever use a liner similar to the inner corner shade as a base and then top it with a shadow? Yes, I do that as well. Especially if I have a shadow like a chartreuse, for instance, which usually pulls yellow for me. If I want to have that chartreuse, I use a green base underneath. If I want, I don't know, can you hear the birds? They're very busy. Anyway, but yeah, I will do that. I will do that with chartreuse. I will do it with mint, because those are kind of shadows that pull a different way with me very, very quickly. I think I missed. Thank you so, so much, Natalia, for being here. And I hope that you have an amazing night's sleep, that you have gorgeous dreams, and that you have a beautiful day tomorrow. Thank you so, so much for stopping by. Mm, The problem with blushes is that I always go for similar colors and it's harder to hide it in blushes than the similarities in eye palettes. Yeah, yeah. You can go for finish though. So if you have a matte orange and then a shimmer orange. Is that helping? It's like when I show my husband, for instance, two different green palettes, and he's like, "They're both green." I said, "Yeah, but these are different types of greens. No, they're both green. No, these are bluer greens, and these, kind of like that." Um, let's see. I'm missing something. Washed all your brushes today? Oh wow, I detest washing my brushes. What else? I think spray sponge with setting spray and use that to set under your eyes. Then I'll follow with the absolute tiniest bit of powder. Yeah, that doesn't work for me. If I try that, it looks very, very cakey. So what I'm actually doing is I'm just really tapping it out, and then I use a brush. It's actually one from Sigma, but it's this type of brush. You also have a big eyeshadow brush. You have those as well. I use a minimum amount, and then I kind of feel. Now I feel that it's not completely set yet, but I have found that it very much depends on the powder for me. So if I use that, I know that a lot of people use that method. For me, it doesn't work. Mm, What I do sometimes do though is push it in, because that also really works. I have kind of a powder puff idea. What kind of the thing that Tati came out with, right? But this is from AliExpress. But then I just press it in, and then I follow it up with setting spray. Meds are kicking in. Bridget, I hope that you will have a good night's sleep today. And thank you so much for stopping by. And I hope you have an amazing day tomorrow. Um, Am I going to address this? Sure. Maya, if you want to know what happened with Saint Angel Sinners, there is Babe of Moss on Instagram. She has everything lined up in her stories. She has on her page, she has it also saved. So that's the source that I go throw everyone to, because she has everything there. No idea for your friend's wedding makeup. You will wear emerald green dress with purple details. I love color, but this time, well, you could do something like this. You have an emerald green dress with purple details. Emerald green, so that's blue green, right? Um, Yeah, and then with purple, you could do something like this. So a neutral eye makeup with a wing, and then do a purple eye pencil and purple in the inner corner, or so something a little bit more. Yeah, something like what I have done today. I think that this is a look that um, looks pretty on everyone. That is suited for everything. If you're in the office and you're looking like this, yes, you have makeup on. But if you don't do dramatic falsies, just mascara, or falsies that are more toned down, more everyday, basically the ones that the stores where I not buy my falsies say that it is the Glam, that's usually the neutral, the natural ones for me. But then a pop of something in the inner corner, I think that is the perfect way to combine your love of color, and then you can also kind of go check out the details in your dress. Maybe you have a purple in a shimmer, in a highlighter, colored highlighter, or shimmer that you have, that you can put that in the inner corner, something like that. I think. Um, yeah, what Darky says. Yeah, yeah. Oh, thank you so much, Marie. I'm happy that you found me, because I'm the best. Thank you so much for stopping by in the live. Yeah, and I hope you have an amazing day tomorrow. The inner corner, yeah, that also for me, you can, when I push it, you can see where it creases, right? It's just the way that it is. Also, I have found out that the eye cream that I use really, really makes a difference. The one that works best for me is from Mario Badescu, and it's the hyaluronic eye cream. Now, you guys may know that I do not like hyaluronic acid at all, but that cream, it just, every time I stop wearing it, I feel that my makeup creases more, and then I start using it again, and I don't know, it doesn't dry out my eyelids. It's just a very, very nice cream. And it makes this area, for me at least, very nice and hydrated. What did she pull out now? Did she pull out her wrench? The bill archy? You have to explain that one to me because I don't understand. We were going to talk about lippy, right? I also don't really know what I want to do with eye pencil, but honestly, I think it looks fine like this. So no eye pencil today. I think it looks fine. So what I have is, do I want this or do I want? Sure. So basically, this is from Catrice. This was new in store. It's from their Caviar line or something like that. And it is a glossy lip balm. But this is and I love the lip balm formula. I actually have another one, other color here, and Babe of Moss. Oh, I need to wait. Babe of Moss. That's her Instagram handle. And she has everything saved. Everything. Yeah. Oh yeah. So let's do that. But honestly, also just a lip oil is fine. Thank you, Malem. Thank you, and thank you for being here. I hope that you have sweet dreams and an amazing day tomorrow. And this is, I don't know, this is just a cute shade. And I wish that they would make this one permanent, because this is, I don't think it will be permanent. Maybe, no, I don't think so. It was a caviar collection. I don't even know if I can find it online, but I don't know. I love their lip balms, and I think that it's fun that this is an orangey one. And that's actually the look of today. So I'm going to zoom you out, otherwise the camera is blinded by my gorgeousness again. Do I have multiple places I film in my room? No, I have well, basically this place, and then I do change out the background from time to time, but this is where I sit. I have my my setup, and what I do sometimes is, if sometimes I film a little piece with my phone in front of the window, but then I'm just standing in front of the window. So yeah, I have a room dedicated to this, and yeah, this is my office. It's my studio, because right underneath my camera is my computer, where that's also my second monitor. So it's also very, very easy to go live for me this way, and yeah, that's basically it. That was the gist of it. It was a long-winded way of saying I have a setup done. Yeah, I really love this look as well. I love looks like this a lot. I also love to do this with neons, with a neon yellow in the inner corner, or a neon orange, but it should be a light color for me, at least, because my eyes are a little bit more deep set. If I have a color with, for instance, the same depth as this one has, it is almost too dark. So what I usually then do is grab a highlighter that has a little bit of a goldeny sparkle in it, so it brings it out a little bit more. But a look like this, I really, really love a look like this. Yeah. What I also really, really love, for instance, more in winter, is to do this, but then with, instead of brown, do it with gray. So do a grayer smoky eye, and then a neon yellow in the inner corner, or even an orange or a red, and then with a red eyeliner as well. That's so cool. Yeah, I really, really love a look like that as well. So yeah, I think it's 7 o'clock. I think this is kind of going to be it. I yeah, look is done, and I don't really have a lot to chat about. I think so. Unless you guys have something that you want to talk about. Yeah, I love watching other people's backgrounds, and this is just it's just a bunch of stacked up basically boxes. It's not really boxes. It's you should screw them to the wall, but I've just stacked them up. It's 7 in the morning for me. Yeah, almost. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you, thank you. I will have a fabulous shopping day. The shops open in about half an hour, but I am still in my pajama pants, so I need to get changed. So by the time I'm in the car, it's 7:30 and the shops are open. So yeah, I think this is going to be it, guys. Thank you so much for being here. And if you are one of my American friends, or at least that time zone, I wish you amazing dreams. I hope that you wake up well rested tomorrow, and I hope you have an amazing day. If you're here in Europe or my time zone, which is Central European summertime. That's where I'm in. So if you're around my time zone, I hope that you have an amazing day, because our day is just starting, right? So yeah, thank you so much for being here. As I said in the beginning, or at least somewhere in the beginning, I don't know for sure if there will be a video Friday. Because I kind of want to take a vacation a little bit. I am going to do this next Wednesday as well, so I do want to keep it alive, because I'm getting ready anyway. So it's just as easy to turn on the camera, and I love chatting with you guys in the morning. So yeah, I'm going to see if I feel up to filming the new makeup releases tomorrow. If I do, it will be on Friday, and if I don't, there won't be a video on Friday, and it will probably be next Wednesday or something. It could very well be that I will just edit the videos that I have pre-filmed, and then throw those up here and there. It's not. I'm not planning on taking months off, though. We're talking about a few weeks. So yeah. So, guys, thank you so much for being here. I hope that you have an amazing sleep, and then an amazing day. And may your foundation always match your neck. And I will see you very, very soon. At least next week, and maybe Friday as well. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Bye.